Welcome to the Cybersecurity Happy Hour podcast. I'm your host, Christy, and this is episode 44. And this episode, I explore the role of cyber insurance. And in this ever-evolving world of cybersecurity, cyber insurance is quite important, and I'll be discussing how it has increasingly become relevant for all types of businesses. As the cyber threat grows in numbers and it's really getting sophisticated as we speak, organizations are, I would say, facing unprecedented risks. The risks are unfortunately not changing, it hasn't minimized in any way. And cyber insurance has become a vital tool in managing these risks. But what exactly does it cover? And how can it benefit businesses? Let's take a look. Let's define what cyber insurance is. Well, essentially, it's a policy designed to help organizations mitigate risk exposure related to cyber incidents. Now, this could include data breaches, unfortunately, which occur regularly, ransomware, various types of attacks, and other really cyber-related events. Now, cyber insurance can cover a variety of costs, and these include data recovery expenses. So something's happened, you want to probably manage the cost of restoring that data lost in the attack. Legal fees. So, for example, if there was a breach and you were sued, then your policy can help cover legal expenses. Notification costs, the expenses associated with notifying the affected individual. So if there was a breach and personal data was exposed, let's say on the internet, then this can cover such costs. Cyber insurance can also cover business interruption losses. So you have to provide compensation for lost income during that downtime due to cyber incidents. So sometimes the businesses, it would take a while to get back on the feed. It could be an hour, it could be 24 hours, 48 hours, etc. Now that we understand what cyber insurance is, let's discuss why it's important. Now, with the average cost of data breach climbing significantly each year, many businesses still find themselves financially vulnerable after an attack. You've been attacked, you're trying to deal with the incident, but then probably once the incident's been dealt with, then the cost needs to be calculated. So cyber insurance can provide this safety net and allows organizations to recover more quickly and effectively. Now, according to IBM, so little stats, the average cost of data breach, we're going back in 2022, was 4.5 million. Between 4.3 to 4.5 million dollars. Cotton dollars here. So for many small to medium-sized businesses, that's a staggering amount, could lead to bankruptcy, so millions. So you have to pay out these costs. You haven't got any revenue left. So as I mentioned earlier, cyber insurance can help mitigate these costs, and because they can help mitigate these costs, you transfer the risk to the third party, then it becomes essential that it will become part of your comprehensive risk management strategy. So what should businesses look for when choosing a cyber insurance policy? Now, there are many key factors to consider. What sort of coverage do you want? Your coverage limit. You have to ensure that the policy provides your organization with the coverage aligns your business needs. And various types of coverage. So there are different types of policies that may cover various types of incidents. So you need to review what's included and what's excluded as well. Deductibles. You have to understand what amounts you can deduct and how these deductibles will have an impact on the responsibility of your organization when or if they make a claim. Understanding your risk assessment requirements. Some insurance companies may require organizations to have regular risk assessments. Regular could be once a year, once a quarter, once every 6 months. So you must be prepared for that. I want to talk about some real world examples when it comes to illustrating the importance of having cyber insurance. So in 2021, a major meat processing market was hit by ransomware attack. It forced this meat processing company to shut down their operations temporarily. Now, this company had cyber insurance, and with the fact that they had this cyber insurance in place, helped them to cover the cost of the recovery and business interruption. Remember, they were shut down for some time, so that is the business interruption. Business could not continue for some time. Now, imagine if this organization did not have this support. They didn't have, what would be the financial impact? What could happen? Now, because of the exposure of patient data, this is really serious. They faced legal challenges like lawsuits, regulatory fines, but fortunate for them, they had cyber insurance in place, and that covered a majority of the legal expenses and fines as well. So it kind of reduced it. So the fact that they was able to have that coverage, then the business could continue. Otherwise, it would have just shut the doors, and that would be the end of the business. Now, having financial coverage is a significant benefit. It's good to have that. But if you're considering cyber insurance, the other things to look at, again, I mentioned risk management. Some insurance providers do offer risk management resources and services to help organizations to improve the security posture. You may also get incident response support as part of your cyber insurance. And if there's been an incident, some policies could include access to the response team, and they can assist an organization in managing and mitigating cyber incidents. Reputational management. Cyber insurance as well can cover the costs associated with managing the public relations. So you obviously, something's happened, you have to put the PR, someone else to say, the breach has happened, this is what we're doing. And then sometimes if you haven't got that in-house PR team, it can cover the PR, public relations and communications for each, and it can help the organizations protect against some form of reputational damage. So as cyber threats evolve, so we're going to see the landscape of cyber insurance also is going to change as well, because of these threats are not static. So we're going to see more comprehensive policies, other solutions that might address the emerging risks. So let me say some benefits here. So again, increased collaboration may be formed between the organization and insurance and cybersecurity firms. And what's the purpose of having this? So that security, again, is enhanced. The overall security is enhanced. There might be regulatory changes. Governments may implement new regulations and guidelines for cyber insurance. And again, having the government involved may impact how policies are structured and enforced. So what I've talked about in this podcast, this episode, I really want to say that cyber insurance is a vital component for any organization. And it's good to be part of the cybersecurity strategy. Again, as I mentioned before, it doesn't replace the need for robust security measures. But again, it serves as a critical safety net that can help businesses recover from cyber incidents. Now, before I wrap up, remember that every organization needs different types of insurance because their business needs and the culture are different. So it's essential that each organization has to do your research, understanding your organization, and then consult with the insurance professionals so that can help you tailor your insurance policies to fit your unique risk. And because each organization has their own risk profile. And also, don't forget to regularly review and update your policy. So just because you have a policy, because things change each year, risk change each year. You must scale up, you must scale down. So your policy needs to be reviewed and updated if necessary. Okay, so why? So that it will continue to be aligned with your organization evolving needs. Again, with the threat landscape, that's all constantly changing. Now, I want to really thank you for listening to the Cybersecurity Happy Hour podcast. And some of you have been a bit offline for some time. And I want to say, if you found this podcast helpful, please share with your network and subscribe. Click on subscribe button for more insights into the world of cybersecurity. I'm Christy, your host, and I'll talk about anything cyber. Until next time, stay safe and secure. Thank you.